I'm Michael Marotta, and today I want to talk about the benefits of bringing more ginger into your life. I don't mean the redheads. I mean, I love a ginger, but I'm talking about the hot, fragrant, rooted herb, ginger. I just got back from the grocery store, and when I see that they have a fresh batch of ginger and it looks like this, big, thick, fat, and gnarly, I buy it up. And I'll tell you why. I use it for tea, I use it for syrup, I use it for spice, and I make fresh ginger ale with it. And you will too, and you're gonna love it. The benefits of fresh ginger are endless, and it's no wonder that it's been a staple in the Eastern culture for so many thousands of years. It is excellent for digestion, and it's no wonder that it's served after dinner in a candied form. It's an antioxidant. It helps with nausea. It helps with pain and inflammation. It may reduce heart disease. It may reduce cholesterol levels. And it's delicious. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use the ginger in its optimum capacity. We're going to make some ginger syrup, which is great for summer cocktails or fresh homemade ginger ale. We're going to make a ginger tea, which is the best. Okay, I lost my voice during a concert a couple of years ago. I made a ginger tea, I added a little honey, a little lemon, and I gotta tell you, within 45 minutes, my voice was back. It is the best antidote for a sore throat, or a raw throat, or a lost throat. It works. And finally, we're going to make some candy ginger with the remnants of our boiled ginger. The best way to peel your ginger is to snap off all these little knobby pieces, take a spoon, and scrape the ginger with the back of your spoon. It is the easiest way to get that thin skin off. If you cut it with a knife, you may risk losing too much of that delicious fibery root. Once you get your ginger all peeled, take a knife and give it a nice slice. You see it's extremely fibrous, and I do it into a sort of a coin shape, just as long as you get it nice and thin, because that way you will release as much of the herb as you can possibly release. For my ginger syrup, I'm going to basically make a simple syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water. I'm going to do a small batch, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of water. Once you've got your simple syrup down to a boil, you're going to throw in your sliced ginger, reduce it to simmer for about an hour. I'm going to put that on a back burner. For regular ginger tea, we're going to put fresh sliced ginger into a pot of water, bring it to a boil, and let it simmer till it reduces the liquid by half. One of the things that's always in my freezer is a Ziploc bag with some ginger in it. I peel it, I put a hunk in, and I use it to shave onto any number of things. I use it in marinades with some soy, some sesame oil, and garlic. It's delicious with pork, with fish, with any kind of protein you like. I'm going to shave some right now over some fresh papaya, which I will use tomorrow morning in a smoothie. But I want you to see how easy this is. If you don't have a planer, you should get one. It's a very handy object to have in the kitchen. I rest it right on top of whatever I'm shaving into. I take my fresh hunk of ginger that's frozen solid and rub it along that grate. And you can see it comes out like, look at that, ginger snow. It's delicious. Okay, these guys have been on the stove simmering for just shy of an hour, about 50 minutes. You can see the back one, which is the simple syrup, has lots of bubbles going on in there. That's because of the sugar content. The front one, which has been reduced by half, just water and ginger. For the tea, no bubbles, just water. I'm going to strain that straight away into a cup. Now, that looks like half a cup of ginger water, but let me tell you, it is very concentrated. Water that down with some plain water, boiled water, and add a little honey and lemon. Also, if you do it in a larger batch, let it cool down, put it in a jar, keep it in the fridge, covered, and it'll last forever. That ginger syrup has been simmering for an hour, and I am going to take it off the burner and strain it. This looks like it's going to be so rich and thick and delicious. It still looks a little watery, but that's because it's really hot. That simple syrup is already starting to thicken as it cools. So I'm going to put it in a jar where it will remain in the fridge. You can use that syrup in, a vodka martini with just a hint of syrup in it. It's delicious with a little rum and some club soda. It is delicious drizzled over some ice cream. It's delicious in place of maple syrup. It keeps forever. So rather than throw away that boiled ginger, I'm going to toss it into some sugar. And then I'm going to lay it onto a baking sheet, toss it into my countertop toaster oven. And we're going to slip it right into the toaster oven and bake it 200 degrees for 2 hours. I'll check it in about an hour. 1 hour in, these are looking mighty fine. They're getting burned up. I'm going to give them another hour. Remember as a kid your mom or your grandmother giving you some ginger ale to settle your stomach? There's a reason for it. Great health benefits. And fresh homemade ginger ale, you can't beat it. I'm going to pour about an ounce over some ice and add some sparkling water. Give it a little stir. Like nothing you can buy in a store. Ginger. Have it hot. Have it cold. Have it candied. Have it frozen and shaven. Have ginger. Do something good for yourself. Thanks for watching.